Ever felt the burr of a spur in between the lures? Cowpoke?
Can't say I have.
Well, I'll tell you what, from personal experience, it ain't fucking pleasant. Howdy, folks. Alpha and Set and Festus Walker here. And as soon as we enforce prohibition on this here world, and shoot us some wood. Last time we were here, you might remember we just got started and just settled our asses down in the town of Dirtwater. Start making trouble for ourselves and others there.
And then life got in the way.
That's right. Now, as I bring up the paperwork for this here run, here's what we're looking at right now. We already done covered us a couple places. And according to the notes I got here, well, first of all, we've been everywhere here in Dirtwater, I believe.
I remember that.
Yep. We've been all around here. Now we got places to go. My notes tell me it's time to begin with the Stearns Ranch, whereupon which Susie wanted to check out the cow situation there.
Oh, well, the cows did come home.
Well, as you turn a corner, you come face to face with three bandits pushing a large barrel marked TNT down the trail. The four of you stare at each other for a moment, unsure how to deal with this potentially violent happenstance. Yeah, well, I ain't unsure of nothing. How about you?
Let's fight him.
Let's go. And we get to go first. So, let's see what everyone here's got. Well, we got one guy weak enough who's gonna die immediately.
Let him do it. There, why is man done doing that fight?
Crack shot. Alright, well, this boy here's got the most. Tell me something, boys. Are y'all stupid?
Nah, they went to John Wayne School of Shooting.
Well,
How many wolves did you do that?
it seems we ain't got much choice but to hit the TNT barrel. Either that or build up some defense, but I don't feel like we need that defense. So, you know what? Let's blast the TNT. And as I realized, I could probably have blown them all straight to hell with one shot. But that's okay. You'd be dead.
I'm very dead.
We got us some XP and a bandit pistol and some money and a black hat.
Ooh, I do like a black hat.
So, let's check out what we got here. Well, we got us a 4-gallon hat, our standard for Muscle. But if we swap it up for a black hat, it gives us some armor, or some better defense. Now the thing about it is, I'm an all-attack, no defense kind of guy. So,
Well, I reckon you keep that hat.
Yes.
That's not 4-gallon.
So that said, we gonna sell this puppy here. Unless, of course, you're researching on the link I forgot to send you. Fucking didn't.
I still have it.
Well, good. Do some research on that there black hat and see if we actually have any need for it.
Nope.
Very good. Then it gonna get sold. The bandit pistol is a bit stronger than the deputy pistol. So we're
Well,
going to
we might as well get that.
trade that one right on up, and we're going to sell this mother. Blade of Slop we can use to eat later for HP. We can get a big muscle boost if we eat that later. Dynamite is good for in and out of fighting. The sweet smelling flowers are good for stench resistance. Situationally useful, we're going to keep that. Varmint skin and knife, useful outside of battle, we're going to keep that. Crowbar, very much useful outside of battle. And so is the shove it. Because everybody needs a shove it, right?
That they do.
Well, here's what we got here. Steve. And Susie. So, haystacks are very special in this game. Now, what you expect to find in a haystack, huh?
I would assume a needle.
And so a needle we get. Incredibly useful from personal experience. 2, 3. Isn't.
Bless you. I did forget how much fun the walking mechanic in this game is.
Oh yes, adds much more flavor. Let's open her up then. We got ourselves a lasso and a full canteen. Lasso is good for disabling, which could prove very useful in later, harder combats. And we can use canteens to put out fires. All these have their situational uses.
My favorite kind of items.
Button cactus that we need to forage in.
Oh,
Well,
damn.
Have we learned such... Whoops, not that yet. Have we learned such skill?
We have not.
We ain't got the harvesting. That makes me very sad. Very, very sad indeed. So, I shall have to make a note on the Stearns Ranch real fast, saying we gotta come back with the foraging. And let's see who's around here. Mary Stearns died Feb 18, 1894. Bless your soul, dear woman. Jethro Stearns, Gwendolyn Stearns. A smoking
The whole family.
chrysanthemum increases our spell damage, which unfortunately ain't all that important to us as we are not spellcasters. We are rough and tough, and so don't see much good use in for that. Means gonna get sold.
Oh, poor Jethro.
Guess we're fairly certain these are Jethro's bones. And we got us a charred locket. And that charred locket, you should call it a lucket on account of how it was lucky to escape that fire. The lock on this locket reminds you why they call it a locket. And here's that situational use for the needle, one of many, many we'll find in the Old West. And we get ourselves a picture of Mary Stearns. A faded daguerreotype of a little girl. Mary Stearns, Thanksgiving 1894. Oh yes, very sad. Certainly not a day you want a death in the family. Not that you...
Oh!
As you approach the grave marker, the hair on the back of your neck stands up as a voice whispers in your ear.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Sounds like me.
Give what to ya?
The picture of me. I can see it. You have it. Look at it. Nobody should look at it.
I guess you must be Mary. Why don't you want anyone to look at it?
Because they'll know. Give it to me.
Okay, here's the picture.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, it was good for XP. Well,
XP is always good.
I think we avoided this long enough. It's time to check out the shitar. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than average outhouse contents. And I'll tell you what,
But they
that's
had Taco
saying.
Bell last night.
I'll tell you what, that's saying something, ain't it? What the hell? Well, slice it up. What? Oh yes, her hatred of the cows. And this is how she levels up. Now, when Kuro and I were playing, we had a drunken doctor with a fascination with skeletons. Beating skeletons would level her up. So, cows are the way to our current partner's heart.
I say we should examine that pistol.
I really don't want to agree with you, but I have to agree with you. So our current pistol deals 5 to 7. And stench damage instead of physical, but damage of 3 to 4. So if we want to... I mean, I'd say the poison is a nice offset. Personally, what's your take?
I would agree. Our main damage does come from the sword.
Indeed. Well, the 5 poison more than counters the weakness compared to regular damage here, so I'm going to make that switch and we're going to sell that pistol.
I'm glad transmutation is not a thing we know about yet.
Indeed. Comprehensively toileted up. Well, what's left of this place?
It has seen better days.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to come back here when we get our hands on lockpicking.
Lockpicking.
Yeah, right. And what else? There's still some beans in this pot. Blackened beans. And that's a spell damage boost that, quite frankly, don't really help us. So, we'll sell that to next marketplace we get. For Moxie. Mary Stearns' diary.
Yeah.
The first page says, in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI in diary are crossed out and IA written above them. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay, 'cause this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her.
Oh, that's all.
I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long, they put a cross up, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he couldn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She said I either get Mama and Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself.
Well, shit, that went dark real fast.
I'd say so. The toy box contains a single object, a creepy burnt porcelain doll.
Hey there, Annabelle.
It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box.
Oh, you already know.
Yep, you pull the string. The doll's eyes roll back into its head and its mouth begins to move.
Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name?
I'm Festus.
I'm Festus, isn't I? Do you want to play with me?
Yes, let's play.
Hooray! Mary used to play, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it?
Do we go into this?
I guess we might have to.
I say let's do it. Hell yeah, let's do it. Surely.
Do it. Hooray, the game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. Go downstairs and get my cup. You know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into a secret room?
No, what is it?
The magic word is peanut butter. That's 2 words, honey.
Got it. Peanut butter. You shudder as you realize that the fourth wall ain't been invented yet. Well, there's another note to log. We need that safe cracking. Clove drops and gelid escargot. Ah, melee damage. That's useful right there. And the jellied escargot, good for Moxie. Now, here's the thing about increasing any of those main 3 stats. If we need situational boosts, it's best that we have something that we can take off and put on whenever we want to. So that being said, we'll keep an item that improves each of those stats, like a hat or a pistol or what have you. And as for the food, we'll save that for the shit we could actually use when we're fighting. So that being said, the clove drops are a good choice. The jellied escargot ain't. Peanut butter. The hell? Atop his sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. How do we do about this?
That is a wonderful question.
Well, we got 2 choices. One of them requires a particular stat to be of at least a particular height. Typically.
This is true.
Typically, and I don't necessarily mean always, but typically, this would suggest that something more exciting happens when you have the appropriate stat. What you suppose we do?
I say we destroy it.
We destroy it. You don't know what this is, but you know it's abominable. You grab the goblet and smash it against the altar. Everywhere the blood lands, cracks appear. The altar groans as it crumbles into ruin and how. So, I want to know what the doll has to say now.
You'll live to regret this.
Well, that's only a little bit ominous. Good riddance. Alright, well, we've done that little bit of checking out. What say we move on, huh?
Might as well mosey.
Well, the next note that I got here is the desert house.
I reckon we better move on out.
You find a crate of supplies bound for a nearby armor fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon. Or the driver fell off the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. In any case, looks like it got knocked open by the fall. Open season, yeehaw! Ha! Not like those army cowards have any use for this. Back east in their coward hidey holes. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, a voice from inside says, "What was that?"
Nobody but us squirrels.
Sneaky is my middle name. Oh, wait.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, really?
Did I stutter?
Okay, if you say so.
Thank you kindly.
Now Kuro and I had a lot of fun with exchanges like this, where the player played the narrator and the guest played the choices. This is how the spittoons got to be the way that they are.
Oh dear.
So, there's a little something I learned here on the last run that I'm gonna...
Beware of dog?
Well, I'll worry about it later, but... From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. Go on, I know you want to.
This doghouse contains an angry dog.
Very funny. You're not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house.
Well, by the law of the thing that says right next to it makes things more interesting, I suppose we should fight?
Well, saddle up and yeehaw. Rufus Rough House, Art House, and Coffee House. Yeah. They all got guns, which equates to Moxie, and all their Moxie is the same. So, honestly, don't rightly matter, so let's just get the guy in head honcho.
Start shanking. Wow, you guys are not exactly that tough.
Is that the best you motherfuckers got? You can use items, most of which won't end your turn, but we ain't gonna do that yet because we got way, way sunnier days ahead. That's first.
Bye, Mr. Rufus. And again, these men bring guns to sword fights. I don't get it.
You never do none of that shit. Well, here's what we got. The bag of ears and such, and a Desert Gang 6-gun. So, the 6-gun appears to hold the same amount, almost the same amount of power, a little more so, and an increase in Moxie over the Bandit pistol. Not quite. Well, actually, the Moxie boost ain't bad. So I'm kind of inclined to make the swap, unless you got an opinion.
I feel like if we hold on to the toilet gun just for situational purposes, which is not a bad idea.
Yeah, that sounds about right. We'll equip this for now then, and we won't sell the Desert Pistol.
And as a bonus, we might not stink as bad.
Well, now that we no longer got a sneak.
You get the point.
Cactus tennis, anyone?
The game will only you lose.
There is a tactical reason I'm doing this, by the way. It will become evident. In the meantime, y'all get a quick coffee break.
I suppose there was a method to the madness. I'm assuming this builds up toughness or some other such strategic purpose.
A perk is eventually going to hit that'll make us stronger. Alright, let's explore and then we'll do some more. Yeah, let's explore and then we'll do some more. The dog has wandered off in search of some better masters.
I don't know, buddy. You get a couple more days and they'll be gone.
M. McCready, 1846 to 1887, stuck to his guns.
Don't think it did him so well.
By the way, what are those bag of ears? You didn't feel like carrying the entire house in the desert gang back to town, so you just took a few bits. So that's our proof of destruction, I guess.
Even so, you'd think heads would be an option, but well.
If this gets too much more ridiculous, I'm going to have to do this off screen. Although the Gumby trick is satisfying. Alright, then from here on, we'll just run into every cactus we can. Alright, I think we've done all we can here, and there was not anything that we couldn't do, I believe. I don't think...
I believe that's correct.
Yeah, because I don't think I can open this gate. Alright then. Let's off with the desert house entirely. And my notes read that there is also a gang of bandits at the Cavern Canyon. There's a hell calf grazing nearby. That could be good news for Susie.
Yeah.
Moo, moo yourself.
I'm the mix of takes.
Well, time to shoot. Alright. Tainted milk, some money, and some extra thick leather thanks to our skin and knife. Alright. Jesus, if we were spellcasters, this would be incredible.
Indeed it would.
Do me some research on the extra thick leather.
Just sell it.
Alright.
Ah, wait. If we are cowpunchers with a leatherworkery skill, we can make different things with it.
In that case, it sounds like it might be worth the keep after all.
I believe so, because there are some things we can make that give us much extra muscle.
I think I found a better way to do this.
I feel as if we have done this before.
Well, I haven't done it. I've watched it be done. But I guess I just don't remember how many this was. Whatever. Danger. Spider. Pogo stick. Wee. Wee. Wee.
Your lantern is now a scooter.
I did enjoy that one. Wee pans.
Ooh, a fancy
knife. And some chittering from the hole behind us. Well, that fancy knife is certainly better for us than this sword in all ways.
Then I guess it's time we have a shank instead of a sword.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Medi's son. I refuse. You must have a death wish standing this close to that thing.
Anything else with the death wish?
Aw, damn, we had a choice. I don't see why we don't have the option to just kill the damn thing. It makes me muchly sad, I'll tell ya.
Are we able to pry off those boards, though?
Yes, we could. So with that crowbar, can't hide from our prying eyes or the prying crowbar. Oh. This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. No tag to it says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. It ain't even signed, so you can hardly expect to take it seriously.
I do not.
Well, tunnel behind this opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through it unless you're a huge spider.
Well, I reckon that's a shame.
Now, I do wonder if that pried him off. No. Well, let's continue our exploring. Oh, we're doing the sneaky sneak, huh?
Yo, Mr. Spider. Let me take care of you.
You can see the gang on the other side of this big pile of junk, but you're not going to be able to get to them from this end. Maybe if you had more legs, you'd be able to pick your way through it. Or, alternatively... well, we need to do some foraging here.
Indeed.
There's one more cave. You hear a horrible skittering noise, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams. There's some more skittering, and then there's silence.
It's golden. Let's go get it.
Absolutely. The gang inside has been prepped for spider consumption. Oh, I do love me some Ruthless.
I do indeed.
So, what's the number of your choice?
Number 2.
Yeehaw! You step outside to wait for the inevitable.
It is nature's way indeed.
A tattooed tooth. Goes out real easy like. Spider venom must have loosened things up. Well, this must be our proof of conquest.
Tragically indeed.
Danger Kitchen. Well, I want to see if I can get at that spider now.
Only by tippy-tapping.
Well, this is really starting to piss me off. I want that spider and I want it now. Well, let's check out the kitchen, I suppose.
Oh, hey. Hello, sir. Hey, you're not one of them, right? Rescue me.
Sure.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm Doug.
Festus. How'd you do, Doug?
Well, I've been chained up in this dang cave for weeks cooking for those stripy-hatted idiots.
Well, that sounds awful.
Well, no, the worst part? The perfectly good oven, 8 feet to my right, and a shelf perfectly good ingredients 6 feet to my left.
How's that the worst part?
The chain is only 4 feet long.
Ah, that's rough.
Yeah, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million ideas in my head, and now here I am, 4 feet high of my dreams, cooking the same pot of fish over and over again.
What million meat idea?
You promised not to steal my idea, right?
Yeah, I promise.
Okay then. It's a new time today. Give me a time. I'm going to tell you, I'm not quite sure. The whole damn thing has gone, to be honest. Anyway, and we'll look at all things, but someone can talk about the ground up 4 times and can't identify.
Okay.
It's served in a long split roll with soaked up grease so you can't tell how bad it is up. And the best part?
No, not really, but somehow I don't think that's gonna stop you.
I call it the hot dog. What do you think?
Well, what is our opinion? I kind of feel like we ought to do a certain thing here.
I agree with you on that.
How about the hot Festus instead?
Don't be ridiculous, hot Festus. What do you mean? Hot. Ridiculous.
Hey, ain't no need to be mean about it.
Not that anything even matters. We're not getting off this thing. There's no point hanging around for Mr. Food getting hot dogs for myself. How do you like the taste?
Well, in that case, why don't you set up shop in Dirtwater?
Oh, yeah. You're a genius, Buster. Hot dogs for sale. All day, every day. I'll make a bin. Dang, there's an idea. What about a mint with sausage?
All right, let me stop this right there. All right. I like sausage enough. I like mint enough. But no.
The only time sausage and mint should meet each other is if that sausage is made of lamb.
Agreed. And that ain't being the case. Alright, so make a note, head for Dirtwater after we're done here. Danger, bar. What's this?
No, what's it?
A jaw harp?
A what now?
A jaw harp, a little twanger.
If you want to create a band in Dirtwater, we can give it to someone. Otherwise, we can sell it.
You plug your twanger with vigor.
Is that what the kids call it before?
You cannot stop plunking it. Ha-ha! You'll be plunking this twanger till the day you die. Ha-ha! You keep on plunking your twanger. You plunk your twanger joyfully, with vigor. Now, what did you say about abandoned Dirtwater?
Apparently, if you give it to a certain person at another location, it'll help create a band in Dirtwater.
Well, then I guess we gotta keep it, don't we? For now.
I reckon we do. That's crazy. Can we have a mug, sir? Ooh.
I did promise alcohol on this stream.
You
Cheap.
didn't need.
Cheap wine for Moxie. Cheap tequila for Mysticality. And the one we're gonna keep is the cheap whiskey. This ain't the fanciest whiskey in the West, but let's face it, it ain't the fanciest cowpoke in the West either.
Never claimed to be. Now again, I've been promised a giant spider. I will have my giant spider.
Yes. And moreover than that, I want the goddamn spider. I'm going to make a note here because I really want to be able to get it. Alright, let's take a quick little detour back to Dirtwater. As you're riding towards your destination, you pass by a building in which a barn dance is happening. I guess that makes it a barn, and the people inside seem to be having a pretty good time. Mosey in and have a grand old time, learn a few new moves. Most of the moves involve pretending to reel somebody in from across the dance floor with a lasso, but still, they're new moves. Got us some free points, I'll take it. This is the DLC, which we do not need just now. Right, so. Here's that new shop. Howdy, Doug.
Well, this is my savior, good old Festus. How do you sell?
The sign outside.
Yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot Doug.
What is it?
Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter removed, and I'm in business.
All right. This is also our opportunity to start selling the stuff we ain't need.
I'm always for that.
And I do like my alphabetical sort. So, the elegant hot dog. So the little asterisk here symbolizes that we can get as many of these as we want. Their stock will never run out. So let me make a note here. Oh, Dirtwater. Home base. Jewel Saloon, needle for pianist, which we do have a needle now. Hot dog. Sell shop. 6 muscle Ida. 6 muscle food. No, 6 muscle stomach, I'll say.
That's a strong stomach.
Yes. Alright. So. We have what equipped? Alright, we have the 6-gun equipped. We are not going to need the bandit pistol. The black hat would be good for situational armor. Black and beans spell damage, no good. Cheap tequila, edible mysticality, no good. 3 muscle, that's good. Edible moxie is no good. Edible melee is good. The deputy pistol is inferior in every way.
And how?
And how. The porcelain cow is much too important an item to sell right now. The 4-gallon hat is our standard. That is edible armor, which is real good.
Always.
Yep. Jaw Harp will find the owner. Moxie increase, no good. Nasty Ring is current equipment. The Cavalry Saber is woefully inferior to the Fancy Knife. Actually, remembering something that Kuro told me, can you research the old Cavalry Saber?
Doesn't seem to show anything special.
Well, then it's money. Plate of Slop, max HP, that's got its uses. Extra damage against cows and other demon creatures, situationally useful. Wearable spell damage, situationally useful. Situationally useful against stench. You know, the speed boost ain't bad.
No, it is not.
I might just hang on to that for use. This will hang on to should we ever have occasion to deal stench and poison. Varmint Skin and Knife has outer use. Vienna Blood Sausages. It's good for 3 muscle. That's good for now. Alright. While we're here, let's collect on a couple bounties. So, what remains of the Desert House Gang?
Well, this certainly is a bag of severed ears and teeth and such. Which bag was this?
The House in the Desert Gang.
I'll take your word for it. Good job.
So that's good for a good chunk of meat and some XP.
What can I do for you?
So there's a Tattooed Tooth. Leader of the Stripy Hat Gang gives us an even bigger chunk of money.
I like it.
I do like this bounty hunting thing.
It is pretty fun. It pays the bills.
Sure does. Alright. Before we start counting up more bounties, let's deal with what we got now. Jail, bounty, hunting. Alright. I don't think we can do much with the post device.
Don't believe so, no.
Yep, no mail here. We check the mail on a daily basis. In-game days, that is. Well, the way I was taught with the disposable binoculars, and from what I saw on my previous run, the disposable binoculars aren't really worth the price. We can literally just wander because we have a map to detail almost all the locations. Ain't no point in spending the meat for it. There's also...
phrase I never thought you'd utter.
Was that?
That's a phrase I don't think we ever thought we'd utter.
Indeed. Well, we also already have a shovel. Plum pudding is good for a wide boost. Soda crackers a little speed boost. The plum pound and the tooth powder do the same thing, but for different parts of the body. The plum pudding would be the food, and the tooth powder, I assume, would have to be the spleen. But
I would agree.
We ain't got the use for it right now. We already played with the spittoon.
Ah, the fastest thing I can get for you.
Hey, Lloyd. I don't recall having bought the bourbon before, did we? Do you know?
I don't recall.
Well, let's see about our inventory.
We drank something.
That may well have been it.
That may well have.
But I suppose it would not be a horrible thing to have one on us. And you can hear the music. But we got to do something about it.
Please.
Ah, more maximum HP for the day. That's alright. Pretty soon we'll start doing something with that unspent XP we got. Alright, here we go. So let's pick the lock with a need. And our mysticality is enough to deal with it. We did enough here.
We did indeed.
Oh, that's right. We do have the slop, and that's more HP. Yes. We need to go to Fort Cowardice to fulfill that mission. What else we got here?
I believe this is where we create the band eventually.
Yep, would make perfect sense. Can we enter our room without losing a day? We could choose to sleep, but I'm not particularly interested in sleeping.
That's fair.
Alright, so Fort Cowardice. Look at there.
Oh.
New location. Silversmith's house. I'll make a special note for that because I'm going to have to update my map. And also completed location. We did what we needed to do at where was it? One of these places. I'll deal with it in a minute. Let's keep going where we're going. We dealt with the desert house in full by the looks of it. And looky here, it looks like Susie's got something to say.
Wow, I was listening to her.
Well, what's new, Susie?
There's another ranch out this way, the Butterfield Ranch. Dairy farm, mainly.
Alright, we can check it out. So that'll be another new location. Butterfield Ranch.
I wonder if we'll get some more experience for her.
It sure seems that way. Alright, so the hostler gave us a railroad camp, which we'll deal with at some point later. Yep, we know people still need help there. Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make cannonade.
Ah, good old cannonade. Bit punchy.
So this is the kind of place where if we were going to use them binoculars, we would use them binoculars. However, wait. Well, standard procedure. Let's go left to right. Let's check out the administration. Oh.
Yeah, really. I want detail. No more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these folks. Well. Alright. So I'm satisfied it's the same 7. We'll deal with that later. Military grade whiskey. Alright. A small wide boost. The saltpeter.
Interesting spice choice. But you know what?
Well,
make a note.
Yep. So, we need forage in here. We need lockpick in here. Let's get them.
Yeah.
Well, these boys have some muscle on them.
That's alright.
Let's get the strongest one first. Alright, fair.
How dare you shoot my partner?
You missed. By the way, we regain all HP at the end of every fight, provided we win. Or if we lose, well, we get knocked off and then regain HP. So, what can we do here? A footer. A chemical bullet. Instantaneous poison.
That can be useful.
An army field trauma kit and some smelling salts. 10 HP restored on this item, and an extra action point in combat. Those will become real important later. Especially if we got such a big hard fight, we gotta play with tactics rather than strength. Yep. Still need lockpick in there. Here's the med bay. Well, let's see the papers first. Marching orders.
That does sound important.
March back east just as fast as your lily-livered little yellow-bellied feet can go, you damnable cowards. A new location.
Fort All Dead. Yeah, I wonder what it'll be like to get there.
We've seen those before. And we need safe crack in here too. Alright. This sign has the goblin word for toilet on it.
Oh, good.
And apparently we ain't.
Oop.
This mishap definitely got somebody fired.
Well.
And we're carrying this fucking thing. A demi-culverin cannonball with a bore diameter of 10 centimeters. No demi less, no demi more. No. Jesus Christ. No demi more. I suspect there's a cannon we could use this for later.
I do too.
Well, that's as good as we're doing for the moment.
Indeed it is.
Slight change of plans. Let's take it back to Dirtwater and get those extra bounties after all.
Wandering Sally.
Howdy, Sally. I'm Festus. What's your line?
Trading. I wander all around these lands just like it says on the label, and I buy a little here and sell a little there to make my way. Care to see the where?
Always a good chance she got something useful. Let's check it out.
Oh. What you got, Sally?
Get a load of this. Max HP about 20.
Wow.
And she does not stay here. She doesn't remain on the map until we find her again in Wandering. So...
might as well get our hands on that.
Absolutely. Can you do some research on the Bar of Thope?
Bar of soap. Can be traded with Braid the Trader in the town of Boring Springs for a lock. Can be used to bribe your way past the first floor Goblin Guard at Old Grandad. Or it can be given to Louise Blackrock to help her watch at Lazy Ado Ranch.
That's useful.
I would say so.
Increases your item drop bonus by 10% for the rest of the day. After experiencing this with my run with Kuro, I don't think that's necessary. We'll get more than enough in passing. Fungicide Bomb, absolutely useful against goblins. Locks are useful. The Lucky Marigold. What is our current lapel item?
The Sheriff Badge, I believe.
Yes, good call. I like that better than the Sheriff Badge.
I agree.
But we'll keep the Sheriff Badge in case we need armor and... Well, no. Armor would not be a statable thing. Well, yeah. Yeah, we can't really use armor outside of battle. And we can do some real good things with our HP and our other stats. So I would actually suggest that we sell off the hat. Its uses are just too weak. My opinion.
I agree.
See if I got any other armor items I might be missing. I mean, 5 right now is just too big an armor boost to ignore. 1, on the other hand, is certainly
worth much.
Yeah, certainly expendable. Yeah, same can be said for... Yeah, that's fine. We'll re-equip later. Yeah. The needles absolutely have their uses. We'll get them anywhere we can. We do not have a pickaxe, and pickaxe has big time money gaining use. And we have no boots at the moment, so any boots is better than no boots at the moment.
Amen.
Alright. That's good for now, so let's... So let's put the Lucky Marigold on here. And we got us the work boots. And we're still ain't wearing no pants.
That's alright. Pants are overrated.
Pants is overrated. Well, where was we going? We was off to Dirtwater, I believe, to get us them bounties.
That sounds right.
An overturned wagon? Advanced Cowpunch in Volume 50. This is gonna be nice. So here's how these look. As cowpunchers, we can gain powerful skills. So, there's a chapter about situational awareness and its importance when trying to survive in a world full of demon cows. Ever Vigilant, which gives us 2 more AP. There's also Bull Stomp, which is a combat skill that lets us damage everybody for a little bit. And Gore, a skill that lets us attack a whole row of them. Which do you think might be the most useful for now?
I would say Bull Stomp, AoE, is the way to go.
The Bull Stomp, alright. Unfortunately, you accidentally stomped the book into dust while practicing.
That sounds right.
But if we find another book, we'll be able to get another shot at one of them skills. So no worries, it's not a null choice for the rest of the game. Alright. The Potemkin Gang. For unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations, last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater.
That sounds like an OSHA violation if I've ever heard one.
Indeed. Alright, so new location. Potemkin Gang Hideout. Alright, and how about this one? The Black Hat Bandits. For horse theft and the selling of counterfeit glue. Last seen headed north toward the old millinery. 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 Millinery.
Millinery.
Millinery. It's a good word.
Sure does sound fun to say.
Yep. Alright. So. Let's check out the gang hideout first.
Let's do it.
A Stankabove? Well, let's go.
Let's damn.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Well, we're gonna have to do some tacticals here.
I agree.
KO Ken. Time to knife it down. And that is the use of tactics to win a fight. And despite getting beat down, Susie levels up.
Her hatred brought her back.
So here's how we get. Sell value of 30 meat for the cow fangs. And a mysticality boost of 6, which we are going to sell off. Can I get some research on the cow fangs?
No. Hold on to those.
Hold on to them? Alright.
Gear. specifically fang gloves that do 13 to 17 damage and apply 5 poison.
Fantastic. That is Susie. So we get ourselves the Lazy A Dude Ranch. Lazy A Dude Ranch. And I can move the Potemkin gang hideout up here. What have I done? I've fixed the Jewel Saloon penis. I have done what I need to do in each of these 3 locations. Alright, here we go. What's the matter, buddy?
Allah.
Now, I believe this is a puzzle. And it looks a little something like this. The outhouse has a back door.
Well. Indeed, it doesn't.
Notice where the hefty load building is.
Indeed.
From this perspective, it's the 4th building.
And there he is.
The real jail.
Indeed.
Ready to have some fun?
Owen.
Snip.
I disagree.
Well, that would be another way to do things.
We haven't taken prisoners yet. Why are we going to try that now?
So, you want the execution?
Off with their heads.
Yeah, me too. All that's left is 3 little blobs of tar-like goop. What the fuck did we do?
I don't know. It's unspeakable.
Oh, God. Well, we did our thing here. And aside from fuck cactus, there's not much worth doing about. So, we're going to file Potemkin under completed location. And we're going to head for the millinery.
Oh, we might as well go after it with the pickaxe.
Yep. Put our new toy to use. And here, we paid $900 for that pickaxe. There's your return.
That's some profit.
Absolutely. And we got us some Stardust. Let's check that out.
Not bad at all.
Oh, that's a real good widespread. I may have to do some off-screen sorting out of items and get rid of the weaker ones for money.
Ah, money.
HTS.
It's the law. Get at him.
Yeah, fine. Full to the brim with tops. A demo model player piano. Well, only one place to start. The beginning. Have you ever played the same or different game?
I have not, but I think I can figure it out real quick.
Is that so? Then where you think this bastard is?
I believe the hat with the white brim in the right side of the back row.
Oh, yeah?
Indeed.
Well, I accuse you of being the master of mischief. Well, we got one of them. Did you notice something?
I didn't manage to see that. But
You noticed
it's
the,
cute.
did you notice the
Ah,
hat
there
that
it
I'm standing next to?
The Twitch.
Yes,
Do it.
the Twitch. S2. Given the quality of the one-liners around here, you don't need multiple. Do you see it?
No, I didn't see it. Oh, there. Yep.
Not as much of an ass crack in this one, huh?
Indeed.
Well,
Oh, center mast.
hold on. My signal looks to be faltering a bit. Can you still hear me?
I can.
Okay, looks
Center
like
mast.
we're good now. Here we go. There's one more to go. There's a trick to this one. What song should we set the dial to?
Public Domain Joe?
Uh,
I think I hear whistling. Ho ho ho, hello sir, in the back row.
well, we got them all. We ain't gonna
Indeed
take
we-
prisoners now, are we?
Oh hell no. And Mochi agrees.
Fire on the cat's order.
Mochi, you are a ruthless kitty and I don't even have any surprise about it.
I do enjoy cats for much that reason.
He was rather asleep for a little while. And then he came down to visit. Really?
That's old Kentucky home, by the way. not old public domain home. And we require lockpicking at the millinery.
You look so fascinated by what's going on. It's old West shenanigans.
Shenanigans are fun, kitty.
Alright. Here you go.
Okay. Let's head on back and turn in our wares. Button Willow McKittrick.
Why not?
Well, it's another sell shop. Of course, every shop is a sell shop, and it sells for about the same as any other shop.
Fair enough.
Alright. Let's maintain. And... Ha! Even the warden doesn't want to know.
Yeah.
She does want to know, but... Well, in any event, we got some money. And look at that. We're getting some real profit off this bounty shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
One more. The old abandoned pickle factory.
Of course, because it's gherkin. Which happened to be my second favorite kind of pickle.
And the first?
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned bread and butter.
Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Let's head us out on our final bounty.
Let's. Haunted Pickle Factory.
Gretchen of Lass. Very, very terrible.
Of course, Vlasic.
And we need forage in here. Where is we? The pickle factory. So let's go up here and make note for foraging. Alright. Pepperoni mold. Let's go. Say what?
Late again? There's something in the shop for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory in a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty, which sounds way too dirty for anything I want to think about.
Well, pickle hopper duty runs you ragged like always. Keeping the hopper filled to a constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly at a near sprint because you have to manage the cook shunts to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Mrs. Blass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get.
Well then. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich into your mouth while Miss Blass stares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second.
Breaks over second shift. You get over to the salt tank now.
Oh, God. Managing the salt tank ain't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The bronze specification concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of the salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be salt tank duty. White lung is a nasty business.
Cough on your own time and get that slowly back to normal. supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976. Idiot.
976 per thousand. That seems like a pretty important note.
I agree.
Please let me out of here.
It really sounds like you at the end of a shift.
Well, you get another 160-second break before a third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company don't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor that they're considering it.
Break's over. Get to the boiler.
Oh no, please let me out, please. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You try to work with your eyes closed, but Miss Vlass screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low or too high, or just for no particular fucking reason anyhow. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell nothing no more.
Let me out, please. Let me out.
190 degrees, idiot. Not 189, not 191. What do you think we pay you for?
Oh, really? It's just sense of smell. We're not coughing all the time. We don't really want anything anymore. Except to die.
190 degrees also seems imported.
I agree.
Yeah, let me out. With a gasp, you finally snap out of that horrible hallucination or possession or whatever the hell that was. Jesus, you can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Yeah, we're going in.
Oh, hell yeah. So 976 and 9 something.
976 and 190 degrees. And we have to keep an even level. Gherkins, sweet pickles, garlic dill, bread and butter.
Garlic dill is also a good choice. That's a solid 3.
Cornicons, half sour, and dill pickle spears. Factory activation lever. Alright, so we got to set the machines up right first.
Well, I am definitely not qualified personnel, but here we are.
I'm not either, if I'm telling the truth. Alright, I believe I have leveled them out.
I believe so.
.976 parts per thousand.
Sounds right. Right.
Let's see what 2 shovelfuls does. Five.
$112.
9. 7. One.
Hmm.
3. 3. Oh, you stupid son of a... There, 190.
Boom.
Do we help him out or do we kill him?
He's already died once. Dying again probably won't hurt him.
Alright.
Ow.
Oh, that's not good.
Triple slap. Good lord.
Oh, this is problematic.
A little bit, yeah.
These guys are powerful too.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright, let's think about this. What can I do? Alright. Power up.
Oh.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Oh, shit.
We may have miscalculated.
Patch up. Now let's get going.
Alright, as long as we get her turn.
Almost good as new.
Almost. Close enough. What was our beat stomp do to him? Stand alive.
What's that?
What was our bull stomp do damage alive? Ah, there we go. We're down close at least.
Alright, that didn't help much.
No, but it did let us live long enough to hurt him. I wouldn't waste time on the cucumber.
Well, here's the thing though. This guy's only got one left, or two left. I don't want to waste anything on him.
Nope.
We got to get rid of him though. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, but I'm sure gonna try.
Oh, come on, the pickle.
We have to.
The pickles might be surviving.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping everybody else would go down.
No. Even just for the fact we're Mystic, we can probably have been on our side.
But I'm gonna give it my damnedest anyway.
All we can do.
Hold on. What's he got left? 20?
Goddamn ghost pickle.
We did all we could, but they got us.
We tried.
Well, unfortunately, what that means is we pass out, and we're up to the next day.
We had a hell of a run for one day, though.
Sure did. So, here's what we gotta do now. Stomach, liver, and spleen are all empty now. So...
we got to eat.
Yep. Definitely the apple.
Yes.
And definitely mussels, since it's our main.
Yeah, I know we can buy more of those easily.
Actually, slight change of plans. I'm gonna wait until we buy ourselves a hot dog. Get a 6 muscle boost instead of just a puny 3. We can do good for a muscle boost.
Yeah.
Actually, well, hold on. We gotta get mad. Alright, so we're angered. Sacrifice all of our lives for better stats. I mean, I kind of like that policy anyway. Check the mercantile. Looks like he has gotten himself a bar of soap. Could always use another one of them. Restock on dynamite. We don't need them binoculars. Well, I think maybe we ought to start using our powers here.
I say you are correct.
Yeah, I think we better increase our base stats with this run.
Good idea.
What else can we do? Oh wait, is thick skin?
I believe so. It's not on the wiki, but
Fuck. Well, I did what I did.
that's why I was wondering. I think we already did it.
Shit. Oh well. Well, I've embarrassed myself. That's good enough for television, right?
I would say so.
Well, now that our liver can take 2 of these, might not be such a bad idea. And the spleening. The tainted milk is too good. Then, what the hell? Can you do some research on the tainted milk?
Tainted milk. May only be consumed if you are cow-rupted.
Cow-rupted?
You heard me.
Yes, I did. I wish I didn't, but I did.
Can also be used to make infernal butter at Butterfield Ranch.
And we have a beat on that location, so guess what? We're gonna keep it.
Well, being corrupted gives you +6 melee damage, +6 pistol, and +6 spell. You have to eat at least 5 tainted beefsteak, roasted cow tongue, or menudo geode.
You're saying I have to eat the roasted cow tongue?
And 4 other corrupted foods. Yes.
Well, shit.
Infernal butter, which we can make with it, increases your speed by 3 and your maximum AP by 1 for the rest of the day.
Well, I guess we're eating the cow tongue then.
And that effect is known as buttered up.
Fantastic.
You're welcome.
I'll have to remember that. Look at our stats, though. We're stronger than that ghost now. I feel like if we were to fight it again, we would probably win. But I would much rather take a pacifist route instead. Be a man about it and let him have his victory.
Yeah.
So, that having been said, we have to go back to the factory.
Agreed.
Wandering Sally, what you got today? Oh, a blank postcard. That could be important later. Get another fungicide bomb. The carrot is no good to us, we established. Alright, we didn't get far, so back to Dirtwater. A Beanslinger Skellington. Should we use our intimidating skill to threaten it, or should we beat it?
Beat it.
Beat it? Let's go.
Beat it. In the words of Michael Jackson.
Oh, good. Spell damage. Well, it's better than nothing. Research on skeleton bone, please.
On it. Oh, it would have been useful for quietly getting past that dog at the desert house.
Well, that's useless then.
Useful in constructing a weapon for cow punchers later on.
Well, that's worth a keep. And hey, check it out. We got us a package.
Ooh. In fact, it can make 2 different weapons depending. Let's see what's better.
Very nice.
Oh, the mallet is better. Never mind.
I found this and thought it might help you not die. Alright. Nostalgia mode?
I'll give you that in a second.
Well, no, I mean, I see what nostalgia mode does. Just, like, look at it. It's faded.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to do something with that in the next couple minutes. But first... So we have another shot at Gore. Or the old 1, 2, 3, which will let us do 3 punches in succession. Or Brawny, a perk for maximum HP, which is a permanent thing.
I do like increased maximum HP.
I do like permanence as well, so we say Brawny?
We say Brawny.
Brawny. After you're done, you tear the book in half as a testament to your newfound strength. Damn right. And it's good for 20 more HP. Mostly scabs, yes. God damn it. Yep. Look at this. We are much stronger now than we were before.
Tough burn.
Now that postcard allows us to do this. Send a prepaid for 0 meat. It'll get to Rufus. And these postcards generally trade in for packages on future days.
Nice.
Okay, so that happened. We'll worry about selling at a later time. Yeah, the nostalgia mode makes it a little too dark for my taste. Alright, so we're gonna... Let's see, what's around? Oh, we gotta go back to the factory. What we were aiming to do before. And hey, we got a pair of binoculars.
Well, at least they were free.
Yep. So do we try this again with our newfound strength, or do we show him pacifist? I'll leave this one to you, despite my own opinion.
I'm trying to decide if we can take him now.
Our stats are about 1.5 times what they were before, and we have almost twice as much HP.
I was maybe taking another crack at it.
Let's do this.
Alright, ghosty boy. Oh-ho!
Ha!
Sir.
They're useless now. And this guy can't do enough to us for it to be even remotely worth my while.
Kill him. That's fine.
Oh, whatever. Hit the cucumber. The ghost can't hurt us now.
Not the only hit the cucumber is going to experience, so.
Imagine if this was Dragon Ball Z. They'd be talking to themselves like, how is this possible? How could he get that much stronger in a day?
Then switch up and drank a lot of you.
Lest we forget, Saiyans, they get stronger every time they get close to death.
Lest we forget plot armor powers.
Absolutely pathetic. Alright. Let's just get rid of you first. Drop the fucking pickles.
Bang bang, bitch.
And good night and goodbye.
Cursed pants.
Rest in peace, poor guy. Spooky resistance and an armor boost. Tell you what, the armor boost is certainly better. Spell damage. Yep.
Could be good.
And the spooky resistance is good. Spell damage does us absolutely no good, on the other hand.
Perfect.
There's a ghost here, too. I'm feeling good. How about it?
I'm feeling froggy. Let's do it.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
I think he needs to be... He needs to be dealt with quickly, I think.
Agreed. Bang bang time. Flashy flashy.
You may have a speed advantage, but that isn't going to help you here. Pretty depressing for them.
So say at some point when your pickles start failing you.
Well, when your pickle starts failing you, you might want to consider, well, I don't know, maybe I ought to suggest that on the air.
I'm not sure you're thinking of the personal front.
So long.
Ooh, a ghost pistol.
Deals spooky instead of physical, and it's stronger.
Oh, that sounds good to me.
Our Moxie's good enough without that piddly little 1 boost.
Yeah.
And the Desert Gang's 6-gun can now be sold.
Indeed.
And that leaves 1 before we pull the lever. Once more.
Once more.
Well, we got 1 up on him. Let's see what he can do. The cucumbers are worthless. Ha!
As is he. Wait, walk it in.
Well, buddy. You've been an interesting challenge. Not really.
Nah, at this point, I think he went from best to worst.
You'll never be the bestest when you try to fight the Festus. That really sucked.
That was not even close to your best. That wasn't even worth it thrown out of me.
What can I say? This is the mood I get in when I'm playing with the pickle. Speaking of things I shouldn't say on television.
Yeah.
So, what if the Ghost Cowboy hat? It's a boost on Mysticality.
Which we don't really use.
Not at the moment. But I can certainly see reason we might need Mysticality in the future. Because remember, we've had choices where we need high Muscle or high Moxie or high something.
Always good to have variety.
Absolutely. Something interchangeable. The toilet pistol has long outlived its usefulness at this point.
As is the Desert Gang 6-gun.
Yep. Well, not entirely, because if we get a spooky resistant enemy like a ghost, the ghost pistol wouldn't be any
That's
good.
true.
Stench resistance is good. The bean stained pants are no longer any good. All the same, all the same, all the same. 976, 190. So beating them gets you those hints in case you missed anything. Cool. Now then, we're done screwing around here. Let us pull the lever.
Yep.
What?
That's what you get.
Oh!
We're gonna hold on to that.
That's an attractive effect.
It is indeed.
Well, next time we get knocked out, we're gonna have to use it and make ourselves even better.
Indeed we will.
Alright. So... let's go back to Dirtwater real quick. A very deep and rectangular pothole. Fascinating. Let's see. Well, it says just sell it, so that's what I'll do. So you can spleen this for spooky resistance, which I don't want to do while I have a carry item that I can exchange for the purpose.
Indeed.
And the old wedding ring. Can you research the old wedding ring?
Already on you, and it's just sell it.
Alright.
Or, if you need more silver bullets, can be converted into two of those at the silversmith's house.
Which we have, so... Alright.
It's 50 meat versus 2 bullets that are good against the ghost. The demon cow.
Yep. Hey, we got an achievement called Wanted Dead. I guess that's for clearing all of the, clearing all the bounties here. We got another 15 for it. Ha! Oh wow, we've scared her.
How because we murdered everybody?
Hey, they paid us 6,000 meat for it.
True.
Alright, so... let's check the silversmith's house. And another new location then.
Good to note.
Shaggy Dog Cave. I did the 976 and the 190 on the Pickle Factory, but we still got a forge. Under a new location is Shaggy Dog Cave. I am going to shift Silversmith's house up. Silver bullet conversions. Silver bullet make an apparatus. Help yourself.
What am I to do?
Fuck pick. A half-width guy with a half-width spouse. Oh! Look! Look!
A spittoon!
A spittoon!
Oh.
At least it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan.
Reached in the worst at this point.
Mm-hmm. What, really? I mean, if it is just a spittoon, that's bad enough, but it might be a bedpan, and that would be way worse.
Already been through worse. Let's go.
I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they make up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into, in which case it's only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit.
Which is still several steps up from the last spittoon I reached into.
Are you even listening to me, or are you just some sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan.
Bitch, did I stutter?
Bedpan.
Fuck off.
Okay, fine. Have it your way. Your own filthy, fucking disgusting way. It turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it is definitely a spittoon, and it is definitely filled with rotting brown spit.
Alright, and?
What is wrong with you?
Buddy, you ain't qualified to ask that question.
Oh, good God. Okay, you plunge your hand in up to the wrist. It makes a gloop noise and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you are choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know how that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way back in the rear corners of your mouth? That metallic tang by the root of your tongue like you're sucking on a corroded old penny?
Yeah, and I'll deal with that later. Now give me my treasure.
You find a filthy old slime-covered brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're gonna put it on without even washing it first.
2 muscle, 2 mysticality, and 2 moxie.
There we go. So we're really gonna do this, eh?
Yep.
Oh, absolutely we're doing this. It's a double on what we had.
Exactly.
Very nice. God, I love spittoons so much.
I just love going through it.
10 moxie to search for secrets.
Do it.
Oh, the silver plater. Well, I think the silver plater is worth bearing. What do we get? We get instant grits for a 3 muscle increase, and plum pudding is that, which is pretty weak. I'm definitely gonna siphon some of this stuff out on or off screen.
That works. I'm going to assume we'll need safe cracking for that.
Yeah, and a pretty high level safe cracking too. So the silversmith's house is safe cracking, and we're gonna mark silver plater right now because we're gonna go there and get something useful. Let's see if the silver plater does us any better than 2 bullets on the ring. And unfortunately, we don't have lockpicking yet, so there's nothing we could have done about this.
Oh, well.
You got anything out here? No? Alright.
Howdy, what can I do for you?
Well, do you have a menu?
Menu? What you talking about?
Ain't this a walk-up style restaurant?
What? No, I'm a silver plater. I plate things with silver, you know?
Oh, I thought your sign was... Oh, never mind.
So So, you need something plated?
What are my options?
I could plate that hat you're wearing. People with silver hats get more done, they say.
There are stronger hats out there. We're gonna wait.
Plate your melee weapon, what you're using there, will do more damage that way.
Still stronger weapons.
I could plate your pistol and do more damage. Hey, it's a fine looking tongue you got there. I could plate that for you, sure.
My actual tongue? The one in my head?
Yep.
Are we gonna do this?
Good question.
Yeah, look up silver plated. Yeah, you know what you're doing.
You know what?
Huh.
Do it.
Okay.
Trust me.
Well, anything for a weird life. Go ahead and silver plate my tongue, why not?
Open as wide as you possibly can.
Oh shit.
That's why I said
Ooh.
+3 money and you get your money right back.
I like it. So, what does this do for us?
+3 moxie.
Alright, a permanent boost. Alright, what's our current HP level?
I love how that boosted us to completely equal stats.
I know.
Balance.
Alright, let's up the bull stomp. The Dickerin is good. Tough customer. Let's get to an even 25. Oh, meat gains always pay for themselves pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So the silver plater does an entirely different subset of things. Really good things, actually. Silver plate stuff. And let's see. Let's do silver. Yeah, let's do it there. All right, let's go back to the silversmith's house real quick.
Hey, some cheap wine.
Lucky catch. I like it. All right, let's do something with that silver ring then.
And you can make needles with a silver bullet. Interesting.
We can, but I believe we have a fair number of needles right now.
3.
3 of them? Yes, good. That's good for now.
I agree.
Alright. So that's that. Alright, so as we wind out for the evening, here's a look at what we've got uncovered so far. As of yet, we have not been to the Butterfield Ranch, Fort All Dead, the Lazy A Dude Ranch. Where's Butterworth McKittrick? Or Buttonwillow McKittrick. Oh, there it is, Buttonwillow Store. And the Shaggy Dog Cave. Everything else we have been through. Satisfactory as far as stuff to be done.
I agree.
And there's this. We completed the desert house and the Potemkin gang hideout to the point where there is nothing more to check out. And that's as much as I really want to just keep on rolling with this. Unfortunately, we cannot. Time is up. So, next Monday, the 11th, I intend to be here, same bat time, same bat place. And we're going
To my knowledge, that should be good. I will double check tomorrow with the parties that could change that.
Sounds good to me. Drop me a line if that happens.
Okay.
And with that, I'm Alpha.
I am set, and I'm happy to be back.
So am I, friend. Keep them saddles toasty and your chestnuts toastier. Good night.
Later.